this video, I'll show you how to add a new recipe to created recipes on Cookidoo. So firstly, I'm going to show you how to do it on the computer. You need to be logged into your Cookidoo. You go to My Recipes, Created Recipes, and down in the bottom, go down into the bottom right hand corner, click the green plus and select Create Recipe. Type in the recipe we're going to create. In our family, the Edmonds banana cake has been a go-to for over 20 years. When I got my Thermomix and got into baking using my Thermomix, I converted it into a Thermomix version after several testing rounds. Now I want to keep it in my created recipes, so I have the recipe right there at my fingertips. So we type in the title, click Create. We can upload an image. Here's one I selected earlier. And crop it. I'm going to put a little bit more banana in the picture, and it's uploading, and there's your image there. The next part is to go to the devices, the preparation time, the total time, and how many servings or portions are with that recipe. So this recipe, you could use it in the TM5 or the TM6 because it doesn't have any high heat function or any other functions that aren't available on the TM5. So I'm going to click confirm. Preparation time is going to be 10 minutes. The total time will be an hour. It takes about 40 minutes to cook. And the serving size, instead of a portion, I'm going to say that it will give 16 slices. We go down to the ingredients, the preparation steps, and any hints or tips. Click the Add Ingredients. Now, if you have this recipe on a Word document or something similar that you can copy and paste, you can just quickly copy and paste into there. I'm going to do that right now. Paste it in. It's pasted it into the one step or one ingredient, so I need to separate them out. So we click at the beginning of the next ingredient, press the Enter key, and it puts it into the next line. And we just go through doing that for all of the ingredients. Tablespoons of milk and half a teaspoon of bicarb, and then we click the tick and that will accept it. So now all the ingredients are sitting in the ingredients list, and we'll go back over to the preparation steps, and same again, I have copied and I'm going to copy and paste the information from my recipe, and again it's just put it into one. So preheat the oven. And once we've put them all in, I press the tick. Now we need to edit the preparation steps so that when we are using the created recipe on the Thermomix, the ingredients and quantities show, and we are able to weigh the ingredients using the scales, as well as having the time, temperature and speed preset in the recipe. The first one we need to edit is step 3. So we need to add 180 grams of sugar. Now when we click in the line, we get these options coming up, the cooking settings and the ingredients. So we need to click ingredients, and now all the ingredients are listed on here. Click raw sugar, take out the other text, and then we need to mill it for 10 seconds, speed 9. So we go to the cooking settings, type in 10 seconds and select speed 9. Click the tick, take out the other text, we don't need that anymore, and we tick that that's accepted. Now I'm going to go through and do all the rest of them, and then we'll go to the machine. Okay, so now I've edited all the steps, and all that's left to do is to confirm, and it says ingredients and steps are successfully saved. Now we click done, and the banana cake recipe is now sitting on our created recipes folder. So now we're going to go over to the Thermomix and have a look and see what it looks like on there. So now we're going to go to the Thermomix and have a look and see what this created recipe looks like on the screen. So we go to My Recipes, Created Recipes, and there's the banana cake sitting there. Click on that, and it tells it's created by Sue. It's a user created recipe. And then we've got the list of ingredients that we put in, the preparation steps, and the hints and tips. So if we go start cooking, you'll notice that it looks different to a normal Cookidoo recipe. So it's your recipe, it's your own creation, but it does say that it's not an official vulva recipe, and we follow the general safety instructions and carefully monitor the cooking process to avoid injury. Step 1 was to preheat the oven to 180, then prepare the cake pan. Now we're going to add the raw sugar and mill 10 seconds speed 9. Now see how it's got green underlined? If I tap on this, it takes me straight to where I can weigh the ingredients. If there was more than one ingredient on the list, each time you weigh something, you would tear it back to 0. Click the X, and now we're going to mill 10 seconds speed 9. So it's set up with 10 seconds speed 9. Go to the next step. Now we're going to add the butter. Once again, the butter and the scales are there. And then 35 seconds. This time it's got 37 degrees Celsius and it's going round to speed 3. Go on to the next one, and so on and so forth. Now this one we've got more than one ingredient to add. So when I tap the ingredients required, we can see I need a pinch of salt, 2 tablespoons of milk, and the ½ teaspoon of bicarb of soda. Go on right to the end and then enjoy your dish. Hope you enjoyed this video.